Guys, is the sound better now? Because I had to unmute and come back. So please let me know if you guys can actually hear me and see me clearly. Because I really don't know why it was mute earlier on. Okay, you can hear me now. All right, thank you very much. I don't know why it was showing, the sound wasn't coming out earlier. Guys, give me your predictions in the chat. Of course, I'm rooting for Ronaldo to win the ACL final, the Asian Champions League final. So I'll be going for a 3-1 Al Nassr win. Yeah, thank you very much, Falal and Dennis Beckham. I'll be going for a 3-1 Al Nassr win against Gamba Osaka. I think Joao Felix has been doing very well for Al Nassr. He's been performing really, really well. Same as Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman has also been decent since he's moved to Al Nassr. Sadio Mane. Ooh! Sadio. Nah, that's too much. Come on, Mane. Come on, Sadio Mane. Fast says he will win finally. Yeah, of course. Ronaldo is definitely winning the ACL final today. And possibly Al Hilal might lose their game. Yeah, Al Hilal might lose their game. If Al Hilal loses or draws that game, then, ooh, it's a foul from Ronaldo. Yeah, it's a foul ball. Yeah, it's definitely a foul ball from Cristiano. Falah says ACL is injury. Now, I mean Asian Champions League. I'm not talking about the anterior cruciate ligament injury. That's not what I'm talking about. Dennis Beckham says Chelsea are a disgrace in cup competitions. I think there is no team in the Premier League in the last 15 years that has lost cup finals like Chelsea. None. Honestly, because Chelsea lost against Liverpool, was it 3 seasons ago? They lost the Carabao Cup, lost the FA Cup in the same season. Then they played which team? Which team did Chelsea play last season? They've been losing series of finals. Okay, they are 8 or 9 straight loss in the cup competitions, right? Yeah, and since the 2021 Champions League final defeat to Man City, Chelsea hasn't won Man City since then. They have not. It's either they lose or they draw that game. Yeah, they have not won against City since 2021 in May. So it's already 5 years since Chelsea last won against City. Let's hope Al Nassr wins this game against Gamba Osaka. What sort of game is this? Why will you be passing that kind of ball? What kind of game is this guy playing? These are Al Nassr defenders. The Al Nassr defense is actually rubbish. Man, release your ball. Ongamile says, I'm back. Welcome back, Ongamile. Go ball! What? Wow, the goalkeeper saved it. Damn, I thought that was a goal, man. I thought it was a goal. The Coconut, welcome back. Man, I thought that ball that struck that ball, it was actually a goal. Fast says, Ronaldo is so confident from the start. He was smiling like he already won it. Seeing him happy makes me happy more. He definitely deserves to win the trophy, honestly. He's worked really hard in the Saudi Pro League. Really, really hard. Falan says Al Nassr will win 3-0. Well, let's see how it goes. It's too much, too much. I predicted a 3-1 win, by the way, but any win for me is a win. Any win for me definitely is a win. Man, this was a very good save. Very good save from the Gamba Osaka goalkeeper. But the coach is not actually happy with the ball. The coach is saying he's supposed to have passed that ball. The Coconut says, do you support Real? I support Real and Man United at the same time. Those are the two teams I support. Give the keeper the ball. Play safe. Play safe, man. Oh, boy. Guys, let me know in the chat what your predictions are for the final between Al Nassr versus Gamba Osaka. I'm rooting for Cristiano to win the Champions League with Al Nassr. Tesosuli says, hello, my friend. Welcome back, Tesosulis, brother. I hope you had a great day. I'm rooting for the Al Nassr team. What is wrong with these Al Nassr defenders? What the heck? What is wrong with these boys? What exactly are they doing? They can't defend the ball properly. What's this? Look. Look. Wow, I'm even glad he actually recovered again to go to block that ball. Man, this Al Nassr defense is crazy. Yeah, Xabi Alonso to Chelsea. Serious fan, Samuel Muyanza. It's a here we go, right? I think that here we go came before I went live. Yeah, that Al Nassr, sorry. That Chelsea, here we go. I think it was a few minutes before I went live. Yeah, I knew definitely Chelsea were going to push really hard for Xabi Alonso. And considering the fact that they lost that final to Man City, yeah, Chelsea just wanted to wrap it up very quickly. They wanted to wrap it up very quickly before Liverpool will change their mind with an slot. Kavan Patel says, how are you always live? I'm doing live watch along. Our morning show is during the morning time, so this is the watch along hours. Man, oh man. But I don't think Alonso is supposed to be the right man. I think Iraola. In my opinion, I think Iraola is the best option. Samuel Muyenza says it's a good move for Chelsea. Honestly, I do not agree with that. Yeah, I do not agree with that. I think Iraola would have been more suited for the Chelsea way. Yeah. Dennis Beckham says, Xabi Alonso will regret going to Chelsea. He should have waited for the Liverpool job. Well, the honest truth is you really cannot keep waiting because you don't know how long you're going to wait. That's it. You don't know how long you're going to wait. So, you wouldn't blame him for taking up the Chelsea job. But I think the person that would have been more suitable for that job would have been Andoni Iraola because he's used to the Premier League. And he's been at the Prem for like 2 or 3 years. He's done really well. Samuel Muyenza says, nah, Xabi will do very well at Chelsea. He is an elite manager. Yes, I know Xabi Alonso is an elite manager, right? And if you look at what he did with Bayer Leverkusen, they did the unbeaten to win the Bundesliga. I know that's remarkable. But looking at his time at Madrid, yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't go well. And the question that will be asked is, can he cope with the pressure? Man, this Osaka team, they are playing better than Al Nassr. Yeah, this Osaka team are good. Fast says, we don't want the match to go on penalties because goalkeeper is always doing shit in important matches. Are you referring to the Chelsea game? Now, I think Chelsea were very decent. Chelsea were very decent against Man City today. Yeah, Chelsea were very decent, but I think City made good use of their chance. That's just it. Man, Nassr is not playing well. They're not playing well. Samuel Muyenza says, but that was an issue with Madrid internally, not him. The dressing room at Madrid never respected him. The thing is, Chelsea, yeah, you can't compare Chelsea to Madrid, right? But Chelsea is still a big club. I know they are not in the level of Real Madrid. The teams that you can actually put side by side to the pressure and magnitude as Madrid are the likes of Man United, Barcelona. Yeah, Chelsea is not really in Madrid's level. But I know for sure it's going to be a very, very tough job for him. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough job for Xabi Alonso. I don't want to say I will wish him well because Chelsea are my rivals and I don't like Chelsea. But I do like Xabi Alonso. I like him very well. Dennis Beckham says, how rude of me. Good morning, Nobu. Yeah, good morning to you too, my bro. It's what's the time in LA now? Let's say, yeah, it should be around 9 a.m., right? This should be 9 a.m. in LA. Hope I'm not wrong. Dennis Beckham. Chelsea agreed deal for Xabi Alonso. 4-year contract, okay? It's a 4-year contract for Xabi Alonso. Swiss Aviator says you have the World Cup ball. Fala says Xabi Alonso will come to Chelsea. Yeah, the deal has already been agreed. Okay, 11 a.m. Okay, not 12 a.m. Okay, 11 a.m. Okay, not 9 a.m. 11 a.m. All right. Intergalactic says, bet streamer on YouTube. Glad you are back. You were missed. Thank you very much. This Osaka goalkeeper is actually very good. There was a save he made there that I was like, ooh, this is supposed to be a goal. Oh, he almost made a mistake there. But I think this Al Nassr defense is not solid. The Al Nassr defense is not good. One bit. Anki Try says, leave the football before the football leaves you. You have turned to Jamie Carragher. Leave the football before the football leaves you. Yeah. Coleman is not playing. I think Coleman should have started this game. Joao Felix is playing as a number 10 behind Cristiano. Tokuma, that's a good skill. Yeah, it was definitely a foul. Fala says, can I live the life? Of course you can. It's not a problem. Osman Hissi says, I think my club, Al Nassr. Yeah, Al Nassr is playing against Gamba Osaka in the ACL final. Dennis Beckham says, Al Nassr defense gives me diarrhea. Yeah, that defense is actually rubbish. I don't even understand what they are doing in this game. The Al Nassr defense. Yeah, they are very, very bad. Who is playing it? Cross that ball. Go! Oh! Wow! Oh boy. Inigo Martinez. So you are in this game and that defense is looking this shaky. Who is this Orang guy that is spamming the chat? Are you sure you're okay? Who is this guy spamming the chat? Osman Hissi says, pin me. Sorry about that. I will have to pin when I feel like doing that. For now, nah, let's just leave it like that. Man, this Al Nassr defense is so worrying. It's so worrying. Because they look so shaky. The Al Nassr defense looks so shaky. Man, it's not looking good for them. And these Gamba Osaka boys, this Japanese team, they are playing very, very well. You know, these Japanese guys are very, very energetic. They are very energetic. Don't know if Brozovic is playing this game. Joao Felix. Joao Felix, good control. That was a good pass from Joao Felix. Well controlled. Dennis Beckham says, Japanese players have ultra instinct. Yeah, those guys are balling. They are balling. Mr. Pistol says, who is playing better, Al Nassr or Gamba? It's Gamba, bro. Gamba playing better than Al Nassr. Gamba are very, very strong, physical, mobile, quick. Yeah, they are playing better than Al Nassr. I'm not going to lie. They are playing better. Gamba Osaka. Release the ball on time. Give the space to receive it. But I think in the last 5 minutes, Al Nassr have been playing better. Let's see if they can score. Mr. Pistol says Gamba have strong defense. Ooh. Well, let's see Joao Felix. Yeah, it's a free kick. It's a free kick. Yeah, Felix is very skillful. I think he's one of the players that did not reach his full potential. Yeah, Joao Felix, he didn't reach his full potential, honestly. Yeah, I think he should have actually done more than what he's done so far in his career. That move from Benfica to Barcelona was supposed to be a big move for him, but I don't know why he was so lost. I don't know why he was so lost. Ronaldo, can you take it from this angle? It's too far. And it's not really in the middle. Can you take it, Cristiano? It's actually in a good position, though. Nah, Ronaldo, nah. Mr. Pistol says, Felix is the best player in Al Nassr right now, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he's actually their best player. Yes, Ronaldo is a key man there because he's the figurehead. But when it comes to the actual ball being played, it's Felix. What? Mane, bring it out for Felix. Bring it out for Felix, Sadio Mane. Bring that ball out for Felix, man. I think Ronaldo didn't strike that ball very well. Yeah, he didn't strike that ball very well. Dennis Beckham says, Benfica to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Benfica to Atletico, then Atletico to Barca. I think Atletico to Barca, then Barca to Atletico. Like, the guy was just moving around. He was just moving around. Rumi Ali Khan, welcome back. Welcome back, Rumi Ali Khan. Dennis Beckham says Joao Felix is a good player. Diego Simeone ruined him with his haram ball tactics. I'm really not Diego Simeone's best fan. Honestly, I'm not his fan at all. I don't like his style of play. I do not like Diego Simeone's style one bit. Socrates says, or is it Socrates? Socrates says, my brother, how are you? Let's believe Ronaldo, you can do it. Yeah, of course, I believe Al Nassr can win it. Yeah, Al Nassr can win it. Mr. Pistol says, in fact, Al Nassr hasn't lost a single match this season when Sadio Mane plays. That's a good start, by the way. It's a very, very positive one. Dennis Beckham says Joao Felix played for Chelsea for 2 seasons. Yeah, the first season he played on loan, while the second season he played as a Chelsea player that went on a free transfer. Yeah, from Atletico to Chelsea. Arsenal 851 says, what's the score? Guys, if you want to watch all EPL games, La Liga or any teams, I do streaming. Okay, you also do streaming, Adam. Socrates says, it's 0-0 for now, and it's live. Yeah, it's 0-0 for Al Nassr against Gamba Osaka. Al Nassr's defense is very, very shaky. Very shaky. Mr. Pistol says, right now, some of the key Al Nassr players are in the bench in the second half. Al Nassr will bring them in. I think it's just Kingsley Coman that is on the bench. I don't know if Brozovic is also on the bench. I don't know if he's also on the bench. But this is a final. You have to play with your best team. I think that's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. Ooh. It's a yellow. It's a yellow for sure. Arsenal 8517 says, yes, bro. How are you, bro? I'm doing amazing. Okay, I didn't know you also stream. But you focus mainly on Arsenal games, right? Or you do other games as well. Mr. Pistol says, right now, some of the key Al Nassr. Okay, I've read that already. Intergalactic says, Noble loves carry too much because United ex-player, he's not right man for the job, needing world-class manager. Nah, I think he's actually... I think he's actually the best candidate for the job. That's just my opinion, though. Ronaldo. Nah, man, it wasn't quick enough. Arsenal 851 says, no, bro, I don't stream like you. Okay. So how do you stream then? Okay, you said you... Okay, I know I do watch along, yeah. You don't do stream or watch along. Okay, you don't do stream or watch along. But you watch the game. Like, I want to know, like, you watch the game live on the stream. That's what I want to really understand. Do you watch the game live? Nah. What sort of tackle is that? The referee didn't see that. Man, that tackle is really bad. You watch it live. Do you have the license to watch it live? Is it YouTube that you use or you use a different app? Ronaldo, what's up, brother? The Rizzler says, my name is Huge. Huge Jazz, please give me a shout out. All right, shout out to Huge Jazz. Is it Huge Jazz or what exactly is it? Malik Edit, yeah, I remember you. It's been a long time. Malik Edit, welcome back. Whoa, they just scored Al Nassr. They just scored Al Nassr, guys. It's 1-0. This Al Nassr defense is rubbish. Their defense is absolute rubbish. Look at this bento boy. Nonsense. It's 1-0 for Gamba Osaka. Yeah, they are better than Al Nassr, honestly. Okay, you watch it on a different app. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. And you have license for it. Look at how open the defense is. Look at how open the defense is. Well, there's nothing the goalkeeper could do here. Why will you defenders allow a striker this much space? Why will you give him this much space? This makes no sense. And I've been complaining about this Al Nassr defense. Their defense is just rubbish. Dennis Beckham says Hughes is trolling. I've not even looked at his second message. Man, this is crazy. Socrates says, wait, we conceded. Yeah, Al Nassr just conceded. Humet scored the goal against Al Nassr. Arsenal 851 says, it's a sad moment. The last team other than Celtic and Rangers was Aberdeen under Ferguson, I think. Ferguson, that was like in the 80s, right? I don't think it's only Celtic and Rangers that have been winning it for more than 30 years. It's close to 40 years, actually. Yeah, it's been almost 40 years. Yeah, this goal from Humet was a good one. Catley Rebel, welcome back. Mr. Pistol says Al Nassr is cursed. They always lose finals. Man, this is crazy. Their defense. The Al Nassr defense is just rubbish. VAR is checking the goal to see if it's offside. Inigo Martinez, what sort of defending are you doing there? VAR is checking it to see if it's offside. Yeah, 40 years ago, right? Arsenal 8-5. You guys should show us the video. Let's see. Draw the line. Let us see. Oh, man. Crazy. Catholic Rebel says, yes, well done, Celtic. Yeah, the goal was given. That's a goal. The goal stands. It's a goal for Gamba Osaka. It stands. Malik Edit says, come on, Al Nassr, we can win the Champions League too. Ah, man. That's very poor, very poor. The defending is just so bad. Socrates says, bro, Ronaldo and Al Nassr should win the league and the Asian Cup. Yeah, I think they should win it. But I don't know what Al Hilal. What is Al Hilal playing at the moment? Because I know Al Hilal has a game tonight. They have a game tonight. Nah, that was not an offside. It's a goal. VR has confirmed it to be a goal. I also saw it from my angle. I saw it was a goal. Arsenal 8517 says Ronaldo is cursed at Saudi, honestly. Bullcrap, do you know Alonso has agreed a 4-year deal with Chelsea? Yeah, before I went live for this Al Nassr Watchalong, I saw that news. But I'm going to react to it tomorrow morning because, yeah, after this stream, I will have to sleep. So that will be the discussion for the morning show tomorrow morning. Chelsea agreeing a deal to sign Xabi Alonso on a 4-year contract. Well, let's see what happens. Socrates says, but the team of Al Nassr plays horrible, man, like garbage. They play for the money, not for passion. I think they need to invest in their defense and also the midfield. Possibly that goalkeeper as well, but I can't blame the goalkeeper for that goal. I can't blame him. I can't blame the goalkeeper for that goal. Arsenal says, I was watching this guy, Keith Thomas, where he said Liverpool need to invest another 500 million because they have not invested last summer. So the over 400 million pounds they invested last summer was a ghost investment. since he's saying they didn't invest last summer. What is wrong with Al Nassr? These guys can't even defend properly. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Mr. Pistol says Al Hilal won 2-0 today in the league. Are you serious? Wow. That means it's going to be the last game that determines the outcome of the league. I thought they would have drawn their game today or possibly lose it. Ah, man, it's crazy. Arsenal 8517 says, how a YouTuber who supports Liverpool and can be so dumb and pathetic. Like, it doesn't make sense. It does. Arsenal says, bro, I want to ask you something, but I need you to be honest with your analysis. All right, you can ask me your question, Adam. Claire Mikulok says, Celtic third goal, what are your thoughts? I did not watch the Celtic game. I just checked the results against Hearts. 3-1. I think Hearts scored first in the first half. Yeah, but I can't really give an opinion on that because I didn't watch it. Man, this Al Nassr defense is very, very bad. Very bad. Falan says it is offside goal. I think this should have been a yellow card to Humet. No, that's not an offside. It's a clear goal. A clear goal. Malik Edit says, no, it's not. It's not, bro. Are you watching another match? That is a clear goal for me. Before the referee even went to check VAR, I already saw that Humet was onside. The Al Nassr defense is very bad. Real Dandy says, we appointed Xabi Alonso. Yeah. Well, let's see if Alonso does well or not. Let's see what happens. It's just one more game. Okay, 2 more games for Chelsea, actually. Chelsea is playing Tottenham on Tuesday, and I don't remember their last game. Who are Chelsea playing in the last match of the season? Why are you holding him? Inigo Martinez. Ah, this guy can't defend. Claire says, thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Claire. Where are you? Are you from Ireland, Claire? Are you from Ireland, Claire? Joao Felix. I think he's the only one that can actually dribble there. Yeah, it's a throw-in against Gamba. Arsenal 8517 says, the year Leicester won the title, Ozil had 19 assists with better goal creation ratio. And Arsenal finished second, where PFA was won by Mahrez. Ozil did not even make it in the list. In 2016. 2016. I don't know if that was the year. I don't know if that was the year. I think there was something Ozil posted that was politically inclined. I can't remember if that was the year. So I don't know if that was the reason. Okay, this guy kept him on. I don't know if that was the reason that made them not to give Ozil that award, because Ozil definitely deserved it. So I really can't remember the year. Sorry, I really can't remember the year that thing happened, but I have a feeling that was why Ozil was actually denied the PFA, because I can remember that season Ozil did very well, and I think Ozil created 144 or 46 chances. I think that was the highest chances created in the Premier League history, because Lampard has 134, Kevin De Bruyne has 132 or 33, Bruno has 125 so far. So maybe Bruno might just get close to 130 or 128. Yeah, but I think that was the season. Maybe Arsenal says, now we have the same situation, but people criticize when I say Raya also has to be in the context of PFA alongside Bruno, don't get me wrong. Now, I think, in all honesty, I think Raya, if I don't want to vote for Bruno Fernandes, right? If I don't want to vote for Bruno Fernandes, or maybe Bruno is not in the picture, I think Raya deserves more votes than Declan Rice, in all honesty. You see Gabriel. Gabriel deserves more votes, followed by David Raya. I think Rice should come third in terms of the Arsenal list, in all honesty. David Raya has been fantastic the whole season. Gabriel, the same thing. Yeah, I know Declan Rice has been decent, but these other guys have performed better and they've been more consistent. Drop the pass. What? Who is this guy? Drop the pass. What is this? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The GOAT says, what's the score? It's 1-0 for Gamba Osaka against Al Nassr. It is 1-0. Why did this guy shoot this ball? I think he should have passed. He should have passed, man. Come on. That was a very, very good opportunity there. Very good one. Arsenal says, see, a lot of people say Declan. I'm a fan of Dec, but Raya has made sure we were in the game. Same goes to Bruno, who literally was running the show for United. I always said if we had Bruno, we would win 3 PL title. Yeah, if you take Martin Odegaard out of the Arsenal team and just pick Bruno and drop there, honestly, Arsenal, you see those seasons you guys finished second, 100% Arsenal will win the title in those seasons. I'm being honest with you. Because for Odegaard, as far as I'm concerned, Odegaard doesn't create enough chances. He doesn't. And I've said it, Odegaard is not even a captain material. I would rather Rice Gabriel or Bukayo Saka hold the captain band more than what's his name? More than Odegaard. But so many Arsenal fans, when you tell them, they will tell you no, that Odegaard is better than Bruno. So many of them were making this comparison between Odegaard and Bruno 2 seasons ago. And I said, you cannot compare a player who has been very, very consistent to Odegaard that had one amazing season. Because of that one amazing season he had, you want to compare him with Bruno that has been very consistent from 2020 at Man United up till this very point. And before he came to Man United, he had 2 good seasons with Sporting CP. 2 very fantastic seasons. So that's why when I see some fans say this, it's just laughable. Honestly, it's just laughable. Arsenal says great minds think alike. Yeah, that's it for me. I think David Raya should, even if I know he's not going to win it, right? But I think he should come up on that list. What the F is that? Who missed this ball? This defender. This defender missed it. What the heck was that? Oh, it was actually Ronaldo. Wow, I thought it was that defender. Man, Ronaldo missed a very, very good ball there. Frederick Constant says hello. Frederick, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Man, Ronaldo missed a very, very good opportunity there. Arsenal says you can Google the year Leicester won. Ozil had 19 assists with 6 goals. Bruno has 19 with 8 goals, but Ozil had a better goal creation ratio. Mahrez won it. Ozil never made it. I think Bruno is getting very, very good push for the PFA. Honestly, he's getting good push, and I have a very strong feeling Bruno will win it. Yeah, Bruno will win it. They will push Declan Rice second. It's the same thing they did for the FWA award. Rice will be pushed second. I think that's what is going to be the outcome. You will see Bruno first, Rice second, maybe Haaland third. That's what the final outcome is going to be. You say I told you this. Bruno first, Rice second, and Erling Haaland third. That's it. Frederick Constant says Barca on top. Yeah, well, this season is over. We are looking for next season. This season is gone. Rasmalai says Real Madrid are shit, bro. Falah says, who is winning now? As Gamba Osaka are leading Al Nassr 1-0. They are leading 1-0 against Al Nassr. Osman Hissi says Glaze. Arsenal says, but I have a feeling if Arsenal wins, I feel Raya will win. Bruno second, just my take. Nah, that pass. Well, according to the votings, according to the vote going on, it will, the EAS vote, it says that the voting will stop on the 18th of May. And for the PFA, I don't know when they want to announce it. If it's going to be on or before the 23rd of May, which is the last game of the season. So let's see. Arsenal says, but what happens and what's your say if Raya wins and Bruno comes second? Honestly, I think Bruno, I honestly appreciate what Raya has done. Fantastic the whole season. And I've said it is my goalkeeper of the season. Even in Europe, I still pick David Raya as my number 1 for this season. But if Bruno doesn't win it, I think he was robbed. That's just it. Yeah, I think if Bruno doesn't win it, he's definitely been robbed because I think he's the player that has performed the best this season. Yeah, he's the player that has performed the best this season. But one thing is, you can give your opinion. You really cannot change anything that was done. You really can't change it. Yeah, you can't. You just have to accept it the way it is. But my opinion, if they don't give Bruno Fernandes the award, and I definitely think he's been robbed of it because he is the most deserving of that award this season. Whether he breaks the 20 assist record or equals it, regardless of that, honestly. Mfile Sekonyela says, please give me the Real Madrid jersey. Okay, you want to come here to take it? Maybe you can fly over to come and take it, bro. Are you from South Africa? Arsenal says, I mean, keepers don't get much acknowledgement. I think the last keeper to win was Peter Schmeichel. Yeah, Peter Schmeichel won it, I think, in 1990. I think it was in 96. Yeah, I think it was in 96 that Peter Schmeichel won it. And ever since, that's 30 years ago, no keeper has won it. Okay, guys, I am back again. Yeah, I'm back again. Usman Abubakar. Usman Abubakar, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Usman Abubakar. Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Welcome to the channel. Which football team do you support? Frederick Constant says Barca of Real Madrid. Malik Edit says Man, you are bidding for Valverde. Nah, I don't need Valverde. I don't need Valverde. I would rather Man United go for Tchouaméni. Yeah, Valverde is more like an all-rounder. He's fantastic, but I really would prefer Tchouaméni because I need a midfielder, like a proper midfielder. Valverde can play as a right back, right winger, left winger, everywhere. He can do everything for you, but I really need a proper midfielder. Okay, Ife Chidera says Bruno plays once a week and couldn't still win 5 in a row. That's not deserving with just his stats. I don't know if you're an Arsenal fan, but from your comment, I already know you're an Arsenal fan. Okay, Ife Chidere. Let me answer you this, bro. The award is actually not about a team. It's about individual. What have you done in the season individually? That is what the award is all about. What have you achieved or what have you done on your own individually? It's not maybe about the team. That's not what the PFA award is all about. That's one thing you have to understand. Travis Fair says, where is CR7? Where is CR7? Honestly, Al Nassr are struggling in this game. They've had a couple of chances, no doubt, but I still think that the Osaka team is better. Honestly, the Osaka team is better. And Al Nassr defense is rubbish. TT Vision says, and we can sell Zubimendi for 120 million. Very cheap, very good. It says we'll sell Martinelli for the cheap price of 100 million. Who will sign Martinelli for 100 million? Who is going to sign Martinelli for 100 million, bro? You guys are not going to get more than More than 40 million pounds for Martinelli. I don't even think any club will pay 40 million pounds for him. It's not possible. And for Zubimendi, I think Zubimendi is going to stay in Arsenal next season. Man United signing Zubimendi. Nah, I don't need Zubimendi at Man United. Nah, I don't need him. I don't need Martin Zubimendi at Man United. Hell no. Usman Abubakar, I definitely would go with Ronaldo. CR7, of course. I would go with CR7. 100%. Arsenal says Gamba Osaka is fast. Yeah, those guys are very fast. Arsenal says, think Chelsea without European football, and now with Alonso, I think there'll be tons of improvement. Yeah, one thing is, since Alonso is going to start this season afresh, he's going to have lots of time in a training ground to be able to grill the team to play exactly how he wants them to play. So it's an advantage and also a disadvantage at the same time. A disadvantage in the sense that you not have enough money, or you not have money flowing in to sign the players you want. Same thing that happened to Man United this season. But yeah, it's going to give the coach time to do the job. Abubakar says, no, still Ronaldo is GOAT. Trophies don't matter. Yeah, Ronaldo for me is the GOAT. Intergalactic says, Noble, truly an incredible streamer. His work ethic and commitment ranks him amongst the most prolific streamers in China. Intergalactic. I think when it comes to this ACL, this Asian Champions League, Al Nassr need to do well in getting very solid defenders, honestly. Very, very important, because this defense is very bad. Very, very poor. Arsenal 851 says, I would love Julian Alvarez. Yes, Alvarez will be good for you guys. I think he's the best fit for the Arsenal team, because he's not a striker that goes up front to just wait for the ball. He comes into the midfield and will also join. You can see him on the flank, the right side and the left side. And Alvarez is very good on the ball. Technically, he's good. He can score you goals with his right leg and his left leg. Anywhere he can score. His free kick, the boy can score free kick from distance. So I think Alvarez is a very, very complete player. Very complete. Yeah, I think this guy would have scored that goal if Ronaldo had not touched that ball. He would have scored it. Honestly, Ronaldo missed that header. Mato says, when's the World Cup? I used to love football, but now I forgot about it. The World Cup is starting on the 12th of June, next month. Less than a month, actually. That's when the World Cup is starting. Sunday Wisdom, welcome back. Last Giddy Man, welcome back. Arsenal 8517 says, that's why City was very dangerous back then, because Mahrez and Julian was so dangerous. Yeah. Man City, it's always good to have various options up front. Honestly. Look at Man City. Man City has a very, very complete team. Pep Guardiola does not joke with his bench. He doesn't. Because some games he might just choose to go rogue. And he will just reshuffle the front three. You will still see the team being very solid. Imagine today he started Mamouche instead of Cheki. At halftime he brought Cheki on. It's very good to have a good bench. And if you watch Pep Guardiola, all the while he's been at City, he doesn't joke with his bench. He makes sure he signs good players. If you want to win league titles or be successful, you don't need only 11 players. See what happened when this Croatian defender, Josko Gavadio got injured. Ruben Diaz got injured. Pep Guardiola went straight to the market to go and sign Mark Gueye. It wasn't in his plan to sign Gueye. Liverpool wanted to sign Gueye in the summer, and towards the December period, Ruben Diaz got injured, Josko Gavadio got injured, I think ending of November going into December. And Pep was like, nah, I'm not going to take chances. Immediately the transfer window opened, they went straight up and signed Maguire. And before people know what was going on, he signed Antoine Semenyo. It's just crazy. Mato says, Messi plays in like Nassr or something, right? I forgot. You said you're no longer interested in football, so how do you know Messi no longer plays in the team he was playing for before? This guy. Arsenal says, you know, I was looking at the stats. PSG attacked 71 goals. Arsenal goes 68 in the league. And they still complain about halal and haram ball. Baffles me. Good defending are ignored nowadays. I think one thing that has been helping Arsenal is their defense. Yeah, that's one big thing that has made Arsenal go this far in both the Premier League and the Champions League. Their defense. One thing some people don't understand is this. For example, I score 70 goals and I concede 30 or 35. Let's say I score 70 goals and I concede 30. Now, my goal difference is going to be plus 40, right? Now, and let's say I score 50 goals. I don't score up to your 70 goals. Let's say, okay, I score 55. I score 55 goals and I concede like, let's say 15. So you see, you score 55 minus 15. That's about, I think, 40 goals. So you see, I have 40 goals plus 40 goals. You also have plus 40 goals. But you've scored more goals than myself. But the thing with me is I've conceded fewer goals. So sometimes certain periods in the league title, in the league chase, those goals you concede less are going to help you really well. Because it's going to make your team hard to break. But for teams that score lots of goals, it just has to do with who outscores the other. That's just it. Ronaldo. Felix, you have to be quick. These Osaka boys are very quick. These guys are very, very quick. Travis says, yo, Dennis Bergkamp and Arsenal are here. What's up? Arsenal says, but the context is, bro, they say we don't score enough goals. That's what I'm trying to say. You see, we adapt in games. Yeah, it's very, very much important to adapt in games. If you are trying to win title and looking at where Arsenal was coming from, you need to concede few goals. That is one way to help yourself. Because sometimes, if you feel I have to outscore you, it might be a problem. Some days, you might not get the luck on your side to outscore your opponent. So what you have to do very well is try as much as you can not to concede goals. Even if you want to concede just one goal. Are they shouting? Why are they shouting for a penalty? There's no penalty there. Oran says, can I have a shout out? All right, shout out to you, Oran. Where are you connecting from? Dennis Bergkamp says, Nobu, do you ever watch NFL games? Honestly, I have never watched NFL games before. The only place I've seen NFL games is on Instagram. Maybe if I'm scrolling through my FYP and I just see, I think this break in NFL, when maybe you get a musician or a dancer will come on to maybe dance or sing. That's the only thing I see on Instagram. But watching an NFL game, I've never watched an NFL game before. I don't even know what the rule is like. I don't. Or how many players actually play it. Yeah, it's basketball. I would say, okay, it's been a very long time I watched basketball, like proper basketball games. It's been years. But NFL, I've never watched NFL before. Joao Felix, don't go for that contact. The referee will not give you the advantage. Oran, who asked you if you were gay or not? So why are you telling us you are gay? Travis says, Arsenal, are you Indian from Kerala? Nah, he's not from India. He's from the UK. Al Nassr should calm this game down. I don't understand what they are doing in this game. Mane. Mane. What in the world did Sadio Mane just do there? What? Oh my God. Sadio Mane, what did you just do there, brother? Russell Cotton says, hello, sir. Welcome to the channel, Russell. Where are you connecting from, Russell Cotton? Oh boy, this is crazy. Hi, Sadio. Keep on going to your left side. You had to bring it back to the right. Come on. Arsenal 8517 says, guys, if you guys want cheap flights and watch live games, contact me. All right, Arsenal 8517. Osman says, yo, I'm sorry for what I did. This guy, I think you were the one that spammed the chat earlier. Walter Holt says, I'd bet until lose, bro. What do you mean by that, Walter? Al Nassr should push for a goal as quickly as possible. Okay, you say, okay, Al Nassr gonna lose. Okay, you're saying Al Nassr is going to lose. Oh. What's up with these boys? Nah, why are you guys so disjointed in this game? It's an elbow. Arsenal 8517 says, sorry bro, I need to ask your permission before posting it. My mistake. It's all good, bro. No problems. No problems. Dennis Beckham says, Al Nassr defense is rubbish. That is their main problem. Their defense is just rubbish. And Sadio Mane got a very good opportunity there. He couldn't take it. They need to score. They are rushing to score now. Walter says, attack is pretty bad as well. I think Kingsley Coman needs to come on. I don't know why the coach is here to put him on in the game. I think he needs to come on because it's only Joao Felix that is trying to create something there. Ronaldo is just waiting for the finishing. He needs more. Now, what sort of pass is that? It does look like Al Nassr will lose this game. Honestly, it looks like they are going to lose this game. Except maybe Coman comes in and maybe makes a difference. Arsenal says it's okay, they might spend more money because Saudi comes with rubbish wages. I won't be surprised if they offer Saliba and Gabriel and Raya rubbish money. I don't think Raya, Gabriel and Saliba will want to go to Saudi at this point in their career. I don't think so. Maybe for Gabriel because he's Brazilian and Brazilians are really pushed to go to the Saudi very well. Maybe Gabriel in the next, let's say 3 or 4 years, you see Gabriel going to Saudi. And Nassr have been holding the ball, but so far nothing tangible. They push, and push. No goal yet. Man, it's crazy. Walter says Lewa might go though. Yeah, it's been confirmed Lewandowski is leaving. He's going to leave Barcelona at the end of the season. Arsenal says, yes, bro, but money can change people sometimes, but I know Saliba won't. Do you know I don't support any other team other than Arsenal in Europe? I only follow leagues and Messi and Ronaldo. Well, for me, I watch so many games. Yeah, I watch so many games. And it's just only 2 teams that I support in Europe. Man United and Madrid. Yeah, in my country, I do have a local team that I support. Yeah, but that's just it. But aside Madrid and Man United, I don't support any other team. But I watch different leagues. Okay, I mainly focus on La Liga and the Premier League. For Serie A, it's been a very long time I watch Serie A games. Maybe if Inter is playing Napoli or Juve, or if all these big boys are playing themselves, then I can actually watch their games. But I hardly watch Italian games because their games are just so annoying now. Walter says, and join Al Hilal most probably. Who are you saying would join Al Hilal most probably? Why is Coman not being brought on? There is this guy that just whoa. And these Osaka boys are very quick, very fast. Very fast players. Yeah, this defender is pushing to get a goal. Why will you be passing that type of ball? Why will you be passing that type of ball? Trying to injure your teammate. What sort of short pass is that? That's not a good pass. How would you be passing such a short pass? Archie Morrison says, how many teams do you support? Just 2, Man United and Real Madrid. I support the 2 biggest clubs in the world. Long throw for Al Nassr. These Osaka boys. These Osaka boys are really disturbing, honestly. Very quick and strong. Goal kick. Nothing there. Archie Morrison says, why do you support Real Madrid? Are you from Spain? I don't have to be from Spain before I support Real Madrid. Moreover, I'm also not from England, so why am I supporting Man United? So it's not really about where you are from. I support a club I actually love, and that's it. So it's not really about region. Madrid has over 600 million supporters, right? And the population of Spain is just 60 million. So where did the other 540 million people come from? Outside of Spain. Man United has over, I think, about 300 million fans. What's the population of the UK? I don't think the UK has up to 70 million people. So where did the other over 200 million come from? So it's not really about you are from this country, you have to. I don't buy that idea. I don't. Achimorison says, do you just like them? I support them. I love the club. For example, Man United, I've been supporting Man United since 2001. That's over 25 years now. And for Madrid, it's been since 2009. That is, give or take, 17 years. So it's not like I started supporting these teams yesterday. Nah, it's been a very long time. Is Coleman injured? Why is he still not in the game? Okunuki. Japanese making 2 subs. Okunuki coming on. Walter says, Arsenal ain't even the second best in the world. Well, Arsenal's defense is the best defense in Europe for now and also in the Premier League. Socrates says, what is the score, brothers? Say I left for little. It's still 1-0, no goals yet from Al Nassr. Dennis Beckham says, I'm American and I support the mighty Arsenal. You see? So it's, I think Arsenal has over, I don't know if it's over 100 million followers. Yeah, I think Arsenal has over 100 million, I think 120 or 150 million followers. So the UK doesn't have, let's say London doesn't have that population. So it's people from outside the country that actually support these clubs more than the people that are living in the country. So supporting football is a global sport. Yeah, it's not concentrated only on just the people that are in that area. Socrates says, what is this? The good players are for Al Hilal match. I mean for league, they have the players for the right time. I heard Al Hilal won 2-0 in their game. Yeah, it's throwing. It's a throwing. Oleku. Tell me something where I no fit to. Release your ball. Ah. What? Wow, that's stretch. That's stretch. Damn, that's stretch. That's stretch. Dennis Beckham says, Noble, who is the most popular singer in Nigeria? The most popular. There are a couple of popular guys. People with their fan. But I would say in Nigeria, Davido is actually the most popular in Nigeria. Yeah, he has lots of fans in Nigeria. I know Burna Boy has lots of fans outside of Nigeria more than Davido. Yeah, so many people know Burna Boy and Davido outside, and Wizkid as well. We have Davido, Burna, Wizkid, Rema, Tems, Ira Star. These 6 guys, Asake, Flavor as well, Fino, Olamide. There are lots of popular Nigerian musicians. Lots of them. Anthony the Goat says, yo, first mod on the live. For this Al Nassr game, I think yes. Yeah, I think for the Al Nassr game, yes. Wow, man. I think Al Nassr might lose this game, except they get a goal before the 80th minute. Ooh, no, 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 no. That elbow. It's supposed to be a yellow card. That was intentional. Yeah, he did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. Yeah, it's a yellow card. 100%. That's a yellow card. What are you doing that for? Al Nassr. So Ronaldo not... Ah, man, this is crazy. Dennis Beckham says, if Arsenal sign the GOAT, Anthony will win everything. Is it, is it Anthony, the Brazilian you're talking about? Or a different Anthony I'm not aware of? Walter says, watch Al Nassr get a pen soon. They are... Man, they are not looking like a team that will score. They are getting more of the ball. Yes, release your ball. They are getting more of the ball, but they are not using it to do anything tangible. I really don't get what these guys are playing here, honestly. Ronaldo doesn't have the legs again. He doesn't. A 41-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. Boy, it's crazy. Al Nassr in the second half are playing better, but score your goals is just a problem. They are getting the chances. Score goal is the problem. Sadio Mane. So Coman has been on the bench. You've left him here since up to the 65th minute. Salem on. Bring him on. Cross the ball. Kingsley Coman on the bench. Crazy. Ayman is not happy he's going out. Salem and Coman on for Al Nassr. Okay, let's see if Coman can actually create or score a goal for Al Nassr. I think with Coman's introduction, Al Nassr can do something in the game. If Felix is on the middle, Mane is on the left, and you have Coman on the right. No, he slipped. He slipped. Not looking good. Not looking good. Let's see what happens. Mane. Coman, are you helping him? Give Felix. Felix, what is that? Joao Felix. Ayo. The bro says, I watched every stream of yours today because of this GOAT channel. Thank you very much, brother. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Antoine Semenyo, the goal scorer against Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Yeah, thank you very much, the bros. Al Nassr. These Japanese guys are quick. Release your ball on time. Don't dwell too much on the ball. Don't dwell too much on the ball. Omar Mohammed says, what's the score, bro? It's still 1-0 for Gamba Osaka against Al Nassr. But Al Nassr is pressing, really. They are pressing really hard, but no goals yet. Penalty. What is going on there? Mane. Let me see the replay. Omar says, I swear Al Nassr is the Arabic Arsenal, the biggest bottle jobs of all time. Ah, boy. Coman. Ah. The bro says, and by the way, it's Man United on a 21 final versus Brighton. What's the scoreline? What's the scoreline, bro? Pam, 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 pam. Al Nassr are pushing to score. They are really, really pushing. Welton. They are pushing really hard to score. "69 minutes pushing towards 70. Al Nassr have just 20 more minutes within normal time to equalize this game against Gamba Osaka. Just 20 more minutes. How many long throw-ins? Nah, it's easy for the goalkeeper. Very easy. Omar says, Al Nassr are going to bottle this again. I feel so bad for Ronaldo. Al Nassr are going to bottle this again. I feel so bad for Ronaldo. All right. Man. Well, let's see. It's still 20 more minutes. Let's say 19 more minutes to go, by the way. Arsenal 8517 says, sorry, was helping to cook. All right, brother. It's all good. Give the keeper the ball. Come on. Give your goalkeeper the ball, man. Okay, it's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. Asian Champions League 2. The bro says, will you watch Under 21 after this? Because it will be like 70 minutes in. Nah, after this, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, I had a very busy day at the office. That was why I was unable to begin my watch along for the Chelsea Man City game on time. I was 30 minutes late because I couldn't finish up on time. Yeah, so after this game, I'm definitely going to sleep. The Chelsea story about Alonso, I'll cover that tomorrow during our morning show. Ronaldo, the legs are no longer there. I'll cover it tomorrow during our morning show. So after the stream, I'll just go to sleep. Ronaldo. Nah, Mane, that was a very, very easy ball. Very, very easy. Ronaldo. Age is always showing. The legs are no longer there. Omar says, Al Nassr have 13 shots, only 4 on target. They have been pressing Gamba Osaka in the second half, but they've not been able to take their chances. That is the problem. They've not been able to take it. Walter says, true, but since City won, it's all right. Yeah, I just didn't want Chelsea to win that game. I didn't want Chelsea to win. Arsenal 8517 says, today FA Cup final was so bad in terms of quality. Looked like one-sided game, but Kusanov was lucky today as always. I think Chelsea should have gotten one penalty. Yeah, even though I think the shoulder one wasn't a penalty. Yeah, that shoulder one with, I don't know if it was Jorel Hato. I don't know if it was Jorel Hato that he did that shoulder to shoulder. So long he didn't bring out his hand, it's definitely not a penalty. It's not a pen. But I think out of those 3 or 4 appeals for penalty, Chelsea should have gotten one in their favor. Okay, you're saying it's halftime. De Bros. Look at Ronaldo's fiance with his child. They're not looking happy. Who is being taken off? Oh, he cannot be Ronaldo. He cannot be. It definitely cannot be Ronaldo. Okay, they are taking a cooling break. Osaka fans celebrating. Saja Gala says, PSG are UCL winners 2-1 because I just came from the future. Okay, so let me ask you, how is the future? How are you doing in the future, bro? Since you're just coming from the future. Omar Mohammed says, Gamba Osaka have won only one of their last 5 games. They have been in very bad form. Yeah, I don't understand what Al Nassr is doing here. Creating so many chances, not scoring. Sajagala says, Kavara and Due scored. Muhammad Ehsan, why are you spamming the chat, bro? I've told you this. I don't like it when people spam the chat. It makes it very, very difficult for me to read other people's comments. If you spam the chat again, I'm going to time you out of the channel. I don't know why. You are an old member of the chat and you are spamming. It makes no sense, bro. Come on. The momentum for Al Nassr has actually dropped. It has dropped. That's one thing about getting chances. If you get them chances, score your goals. Score. Osinachi Caleb says hi. Osinachi, welcome to the channel. In Nigeria or in outside of Nigeria, Osinachi. Arsenal 8517 says, let's hope that's City's last cup. But on a more serious note, wow, the goalkeeper saved this. Whoa. The goalkeeper saved that ball from, what's his name? Joao Felix. Yeah, on a more serious note, if Man City goes on to win a treble this season, man, it's going to show how terrible the Premier League has been. If City goes on to win a treble this season, that's even the main reason that I'm not actually supporting City to win the Premier League. Yeah, for the FA Cup, I definitely have to support City against Chelsea because there is no team I can actually support Chelsea to win. There is none. Archie Morrison says, do you like Osimhen? Yeah, of course, I like Victor Osimhen. He's the best African striker right now. Osinachi, which side are you connecting from? Anishkan says, the special one to Real Madrid. Yeah, I think we'll get a here we go today or tomorrow. We already got a here we go for the Chelsea incoming manager, Xabi Alonso. Wow, it hit the post. Joao Felix. Oh boy. I thought it was the goalkeeper that saved it. That was a good strike from Joao Felix. From distance. Boom on the post. Kingsley. Yeah, Joao Felix is the main threat in this Al Nassr team. He's the one distributing the passes and Mane. Sorry. Archie Morrison says Ronaldo is best. Yeah, of course he is. Walter Holt says Crystal Palace would do the same to Arsenal. DeBro says if you had to make a five-a-side team with past and present players, who would you have? Five-a-side team, past and present. Well, up front, I will have Cristiano and Messi. In the middle, I will have Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldo, Messi, Zinedine Zidane. Then in defense, I'm going to have Nemanja Vidic and Paolo Maldini. Yeah, just put the two of them behind. Let these other three guys go and do the magic for me. Yeah, that's my five-a-side team of all time. Pep Guardiola said they are not going to drink any beer now until after the Bournemouth game. Yeah, they do not have time for that. They are looking towards the Bournemouth game. Arsenal 8517 says Maldini, Carlos, Zidane, Messi, and Ronaldo. Yeah, for me it's Zidane, Messi, Ronaldo, Maldini. But instead of Carlos, I will have Nemanja Vidic there. Yeah, but I can just have one defender, by the way, but I just want to go with two defenders, three attackers. Yeah. But the Carlos one is still very, very good. Sergio Gala says Ronaldo, Messi, KDB, Maldini, Neuer. Now, without a goalkeeper, by the way, not a goalkeeper. Outfit players. Nassr have been pressing, but no goals yet. 81 minutes, no goals yet. Your Dako says, what's the score? It's 1-0 for Gamba Osaka against Al Nassr. $15 minutes more. Nah, it's 10 minutes to go. I would say 9. 9 minutes to go, actually. What? This guy didn't score. What is going on? Wow, that's a good header though, but the goalkeeper was in a very, very good position for that. Good position. I think Al Nassr. It's looking like they might get a late goal, but I really doubt it, honestly. I really, really do doubt it. I just hope they score a late goal. I just hope they score a late goal because I really want Ronaldo to lift this trophy, honestly. I want him to lift the trophy, but the way it's going, it's not looking nice, man. It's not looking nice. Yeah, Joao Felix is the one that is trying to unlock the defense. Archie Morrison says, Man United need to win tomorrow against Forest. Yeah, we need to give Casa a very good send-off. Yeah, very, very important. And I want Bruno to get 2 assists, by the way, tomorrow. I need him to break that assist record and set a new one. To equal it and set a new record as well. Arsenal 8517 says, Ronaldo, no, it's not a shame. He's 40. Joao Felix. Joao Felix, what is going on, bro? What is going on? Joao Felix, look at that pass from Ronaldo. Back heel to you. You are playing the ball without even looking. What is Joao Felix doing here? Look at that ball. You are playing without even looking. Without looking. Ah, boy. What is going on? Oh boy, this is crazy. They are getting chances upon chances, and yet they are just missing their chances. Nah. It's crazy, honestly. Al Nassr, are you guys sure that you are going to go out with a win today? Walter says, even as a Messi fan, I want CR7 to win something there. Arsenal says, Ronaldo, no, it's not a shame. He's 40 and he has won most of the trophies in Europe. So now it's relaxed time. Enjoy making money, that's all. Yeah, the young man just needs to make his money. He might even play till next year. Yeah, because Ronaldo is on crazy salary. He's on crazy wages in Saudi. So he might choose to play one more year. Yeah, he might still choose to remain at Al Nassr. He's done everything there is to do in football. Win all the... No! Ronaldo, how did you miss this? What? Okay, deflection. Okay, that was a deflection. Yeah, I was surprised how the ball went that high. Yeah, okay, it was a deflection. Okay. That's a corner kick. Archie Morrison says, can I get mod? Nah, sorry, don't worry about that. I will choose who to give the moderation to. The moderator role to. Man. Expo says, we are in final. Shut up, Walter Holt. Walter says, Ateta Shin ain't. Boy. Aniskan says, striker, Pele, left winger, Cristiano, right winger, Messi, central attacking midfield, Neymar, central midfield, Zidane, CM, Maradona, Maldini center back with Ramos, left back, Carlos, and Cafu right back. Best, okay, goalkeeper, Peter Schmeichel. Best playing 11 in the world. Now, what are these guys doing? 3 more minutes to go. Actually, 2 minutes plus. It's all over for Al Nassr. It's all over for them because there is nothing else I can see them do here. Nothing, actually. Walter says, and doesn't matter if you ain't winning it. V5K. Man, it's crazy. Al Nassr, with all their chances that they've created in the game, they still cannot score. They still cannot score. Arsenal says, let's not insult managers. Ateta is still doing a great job. And Mourinho is a legend. Don't compare. Remember, I still rate Mourinho way higher than Pep. Mourinho won with a Porto side. Now I think Pep, in my opinion, is second only to Sir Alex Ferguson. And he might still go on to surpass Sir Alex. Yeah, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Al-Hamdan. Ooh. I think VAR might review that because there's actually contact there and the Japanese guy did not touch the ball. Oh, the referee says play on, play on. And Ishkan says my coach will be Sir Alex. Yeah, the referee says play on, no foul there, no penalty. Expo says Arteta is the only force that can stop Mourinho from winning UCL in Madrid. Arteta doesn't need to worry about stopping Jose Mourinho to win UCL in Madrid. He should just worry about winning UCL against PSG that he's playing a final with on the 30th of May. It's as simple as that. Joao Felix is actually hustling. He's actually hustling behind defense. You see him attack, you also see him. He's playing really well, but yeah, I think they need just Hamdan. Al-Hamdan. Ah. Well, that's a good strike. Ooh, he struck that ball well, but it went a bit high. He struck it well. Expo says Arsenal's current 11 can beat your world all-time best 11. These are one of the reasons why many people do not like Arsenal. They hate Arsenal. Honestly, some Arsenal fans can say the craziest things in football. Honestly, some Arsenal fans can say the craziest things in football. I really don't know how you rate this your Arsenal current team. Honestly, that's why lots of people are saying that they don't want Arsenal to win the league or the Champions League. It's crazy. Walter says, it would be absolutely beautiful to see Arsenal get crushed both in UCL and in the Premier League to silence all these delusional fans. The Premier League, I actually want them to win it because Man City, I really don't want Man City to win the Premier League, honestly. Yeah, these guys are going to waste time with this corner kick. They are going to waste time. Expo says Arsenal won Sextuple in 2008. Arsenal says, well, listen, bro, just because he says don't put assumptions on all Arsenal fans, we are not deluded like some fan base. Honestly, like for me, I have a mind of my own, right? And if I'm looking at what Arsenal fans are saying on the internet space, I will definitely not even want them to win the Premier League. Yeah, but I actually want them to win the Prem because I feel they've deserved it over the last, let's say, 4 years now. They've actually shown consistency in terms of their performances. Yes, getting over the line has always been the main issue for the Arsenal team, but I feel they've been very consistent. And also, Man City winning it again will just be so boring. Let's get another team win it. For example, Liverpool last season. I dislike Liverpool, but I would rather Liverpool win it than Man City go 5 times in a row. So, since Arsenal has not won it in 22 years, Man City has won 4 of the last 5 Premier League titles. So that's why I don't even want them to get their hands on it. I would rather go for Arsenal. Even though I know some Arsenal fans can be really annoying. Ooh, goal kick. It's a goal kick. Walter says, I think it's a widely known fact that Arsenal fan base is the most delusional. 1 more minute to go. Yeah, Al-Nassr is definitely losing this. 1 more minute to go. Samuel Muyeza says, Arsenal will win the double and United will go the next 4 seasons without winning anything. This Arsenal guy, you don't come back again, but don't worry. Arsenal says, you Manchester fans also have some crazy fans who are comparing Bruno to what the great United legends. Now, for me, I have said this and I'm unapologetic about it. If you're talking about stats for the numbers that Bruno has, he definitely deserves to be in Man United's all-time 11 because there is no midfielder in United's history. It's a foul ball. There is no midfielder in United's history that has the numbers that Bruno has. None. You might say, okay, the legendary status, the number of league titles and the Champions League, those legends won. It's a different conversation entirely. But I'm talking about pure talent and pure stats for individual. He surpassed all those legends in terms of his numbers. Looking at his stats, goals and assists in his first 100 games, all those numbers, he surpassed them. So for me, I would definitely have Bruno in my all-time 11 for Man United. 100%. Al-Nassr have lost this game. 30 more seconds to go. Anishkan says, actually, Sir Alex can beat your Arsenal 10 times with Tottenham 2026. Samuel Muenza says, the Arsenal is for they say Arsenal fans is annoying. We're gonna annoy with pride. Arsenal says at this stage he's trolling and you guys are saying he's an Arsenal fan. Now I know at this point he's trolling, but he's also an Arsenal fan, but he's actually trying to rage bait them. That's what he's doing. Ravan says no English club has a sextuple. He actually knows what he's doing there. He's just rage-baiting people. Guys, it's all over. Al-Nassr has lost the the Asian Champions League 2. Yeah, they've lost it. Cristiano Ronaldo, brother, just go and retire. Just go and retire. You've done everything there is to do. Baba, just go and retire. They created lots of chances. Score. Problem. Score. Problem. Gamba Osaka win 1-0 against Al-Nassr. Man, it's crazy. Dennis Beckham says Manchester United fans are sniffing the booger sugar. Nobu, did you cry when Barcelona beat Manchester United in the 2011 Champions League Final? Nah, I didn't cry. The 2009 and the 2011 final, I was really pained. I was really pained that period because I actually expected us to win one of those finals. Yeah, the 2011 one was more painful. And I think that was the season Sir Alex Ferguson's hand was on the bench and his hand was shaking like this. His hand was shaking. Old age was actually dealing with the man then, and the pressure sitting on that chair is really huge. Anishkan says, how did they lose to Gamba Osaka? Gamba Osaka is literally a J1 league team. Yeah, Al-Nassr has lost. They created lots of chances, but they could not convert their goals. They couldn't convert their goals. Mr. Pistol says, if Al-Nassr doesn't win the league, then it's crazy. Yeah, they just need to focus on winning that league title, because if they don't, It's crazy. It's really crazy. Joao Felix played really well, but yeah, they were just unable to unlock the Osaka team. Honestly, they were unable to unlock the team. They created lots of chances, but no goals. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And the Kingsley Coman I was actually talking about came into the game. Not really much from him. It's just Joao Felix. Mane was lost. Ronaldo was lost. Yeah, the Nassr defense is rubbish. Inigo Martinez, you guys, your defense is bad. Milan Barros says, hi bro, I'm back. Welcome back, BGME. Anishkan says they signed so good European players. They still need to sign more because their defense is not good enough. Their goalkeeper is terrible. Dennis Beckham says Cristiano Ronaldo and Joao Felix bottled it. Ronaldo was even non-existent in the game. He was very, very silent. And Iskan says, what about Brozovic? Brozovic didn't play today. I don't know if he's injured, but he didn't play. I didn't see him. Walter says, Ravan Messi ain't even trying to hit that 1K goals, and MLS is way better than Saudi League. Nah, the Saudi League is actually more competitive than the MLS. Sadio Mane. NX Topper says Gamba Osaka. It's crazy, honestly. It's crazy. Toxic Eddie says, at this point, Al Nassr has to be Butlers, not Arsenal. Man, it's crazy. Milan Barros says, Nobu, you know Bani Kostrava today win. We are in playoff places. What if we beat Dukla Prague in the next game? We're going to survive. Over 4,000 Bani Kostrava fans going to invade Prague. Are you guys playing at home? Arsenal 8517 says, at this stage, Bernardo Silva is rage baiting Arsenal. I hope we can go on to win the league. What did he say? I know he granted an interview. Was it 2 days ago? But I've not gone through the stuff he said there. What did he say? Ravan says, is MLS better than the Saudi League in rankings? In rankings, I think maybe, I'm not sure, but I think maybe the MLS might be in terms of the ranking. I'm not 100% sure about that. AFC Champions League 2. Arsenal 851 says, no, today he said Arsenal need to man up. Arsenal need to man up in terms of what? Arsenal need to man up to go and win the league. That's what he's saying. Walter says MLS brings in more viewerships too. I don't think the MLS has more viewership than the Saudi Pro League. Maybe because America has more population than Saudi Arabia. But I really doubt. The Saudi is more competitive now. And Iskan says, I'm really fond of that midfielder, Milkovic-Savic. Such a great midfielder. Al Nassr at the first rejected him, and I think they still regret. Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic is a very, very good midfielder. NX Topper says, Penaldo will never win anything in the Saudi except penalties. Gamba Osaka has lots of foreign players as well. They have lots of foreign players playing in the Japanese league. Toxic Edit says, Ronaldo needs to go to Sporting and enjoy his career. If he's staying at Saudi for money, then he's the dumbest person coming from a Ronaldo fan. Bro, the young man is preparing for retirement. He doesn't plan to go into coaching. He doesn't have such plans. He just wants to amass more wealth and possibly grow his business empire bigger once he retires. Once Ronaldo retires from football, he might go to buy more, maybe buy one more football club and invest hugely in his businesses. So I think that's what he really wants to do. He's already said it that he doesn't want to go into coaching. And I think Messi said the same thing. He won't go into coaching. So it's just their businesses that they will just focus on and try to be big businessmen. Ronaldo is already a billionaire. The first the first football player, I want to talk like the Americans, soccer. The first football player to hit $1 billion is Ronaldo. Keegan Kabasa says, BS, PSL is BS. Ronaldo, his fiancé and his children. Look at Sadio Mane's face, not looking happy. Keegan says, Gamba ain't gonna score even one. Gamba already won the game. It's 1-0 against Al Nassr. The Gamba team has won the Asian Champions League 2. Al Hilal won the one for Asian Champions League 1. Al Nassr were expecting to win the 2-1. They didn't. It's a shame. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. We are just on 16 likes. And if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like as well. Walter says, yes, CR7 got high branding. Yeah, he will just focus on his business. He has a couple of businesses that he runs. So his fashion, his perfume, his clothing, his hotels. What else? I think he has a couple of other businesses as well. He will just focus on them. Wow. Michael Olise wins the Bundesliga Player of the Season. 34-goal contribution. He wins it ahead of Harry Kane. Maybe that's a surprise, by the way. It's a surprise. Dennis Bakan says, Celtics won the SPL. I was rooting for Hearts. I actually wanted Celtics to win it because of Kelechi Iheanacho, my Nigerian brother. I was rooting for Celtic to win it because of him. Anishka says, what do you think Messi can reach 1,000 goals to? I don't think Messi can reach 1,000 goals if he actually pursues it. Messi is, I think, around 900 and maybe 905 or 908 now. So if he actually wants to hit 1K, he can play for 2 more seasons and hit it. But I don't really know if he wants to do that. Arsenal 8517 says, okay, guys, good night to you and all brothers. Stay safe. Yeah, thank you very much, Adam. Do have an amazing night rest. Olutola Olumide says, this Chelsea vs Man City match, too much of controversy. 2 penalty opportunity for my club and it was denied. What do you think about it? Now, I don't think it's 2. I would say out of all those penalty, shout, and appeal, Chelsea deserved at least 1. It was only 1 that I would say, okay, ref, just go take a look at the monitor. If you take a look at the monitor, review it for like 1 minute, let's say 3-4 times, run the clip over and over, then you can see there is something tangible there. But I don't think it was 2 penalties. I think Chelsea should have gotten 1 penalty. And this is one thing I complain about with English officiating, the referees and the VAR. They are just so terrible. They do whatever they want to do. Any team they want to win, they just blow in their favor. It's very simple. There's nothing you will... Like, the only thing you would just have to do is complain. They will not change anything. Yeah, Personally, I'm really happy Chelsea lost though. Yeah, it is sweet me for Bele where say Chelsea win ball. Let's call a spade a spade. If it were my team, of course I would not be happy that we had some calls. Okay, out of those 3-4 penalty appeals, right? One of them at least. I'm not saying it's two, but one of those penalty was supposed to be given against Man City, but no, they don't want it. KG Sukuna says, "What less watching the game, even as a Messi fan, it hurts for Ronaldo." Now I think Al Nassr still has a lot to do. They just need to focus on the league title right now. That's all they need to do. Focus on the league title because it's crazy. And Ishkan says 915 goals currently. Okay, for Messi. All right. Sibusiso Moyo says, hello, bro. Moyo, nice to have you. Are you from Kenya or South Africa? Sibusiso Moyo. Ravan says, Messi don't need to reach, in my opinion. It depends on him, actually. Yeah, it depends on Lionel Messi, what he actually wants to do. It's very simple. Scava says Gamba Osaka has won. Yeah, Gamba Osaka won 1-0 against Al Nassr. Alex says, hi there, did you see the Manchester City vs Chelsea game today? Yes, I saw the game, and yeah, I think I will honestly say this, Chelsea actually performed more than I thought they would. They performed more than what I was actually expecting in the game. Yeah, so kudos to the Chelsea team. I think the way McFarlane set up the team was very good. Defensively, they were solid. Very, very solid. Keegan Kabasa says, I'm happy for Man City winning the FA Cup. Yeah, I also predicted a 2-0 win for Man City, by the way. Fan says, my uncle Cristiano just has to retire. He's too bad. He's been carried all the season because he does nothing for the team. Funky Sam says, I mean league title for Al Nassr is easy because they just need the last match. Yeah, they need to win their game. I heard that Al Hilal won 2-0 today. Yeah, it's not a good result for Al Nassr though. KG Sukuna says, everyone in the world praying Burnley wins 3-0. Nah, I don't see Burnley winning that game. Actually, my prediction is a 3-0 win for Arsenal against Burnley on Monday. It's Monday Night Football. I think on Tuesday is going to determine who wins the league and who loses it. For me, I think that Tuesday at the Vitality Stadium, that's where the league will be decided. And I think Bournemouth will win that game against Manchester City, 2-1. Yeah, I see Bournemouth leading Man City in that game, 2-1. Scava says Ronaldo has trophy-less season. Okay, Ronaldo trophy-less season. Now, Ronaldo still has a chance to win a trophy this season, 100%. He still has a chance. Fala says Al Nassr won the league. Alex says, are you from Manchester? I'm a Manchester United fan and also a Real Madrid fan, but I'm not from Manchester. I'm from Nigeria and I'm residing in China. I wanted to say UK, but as I wanted to say where I'm residing, UK came to my mind and I said, nah. I'm residing in China, by the way, don't mind me. Dennis Beckham says, Ronaldo with his aging spaghetti legs. Bro needs to put his ego aside and retire. Yeah, I think after the World Cup, since his target is to hit 1K goals, he should just hit 1K goals and hang his boots and just retire. Yeah, he's, I think, less than 30 goals away, right? Okay, he's 30, is it 30 goals or 35 goals more for Ronaldo to hit the 1K? I think once he hits it, he just needs to go and retire, honestly. Funky Sam says, mathematically, even if Al Hilal win the remaining matches, they will still lose if Al Nassr win the next match. Okay, 29 goals for Ronaldo to hit 1K, right? Yeah, of course. He can hit that 29 goals in the next 7 months. He can. Let's say he gets 4 goals in the World Cup, or possibly 5. Let's say he gets 4 or 5 goals in the World Cup. And maybe their last match he scores 1. So that's like 25 more goals for him, or 24 more goals for him. So I think he can. Sukuna says, bro, which month were you born? Was it like February like your goat? Nah, I'm not February born. Mine is, my birthday is still very, not too far, but it's still up front. Keegan says, hello, Hegawa, what did you call it? All right, guys, I'll be ending the stream now, and thank you very much for the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It's been an amazing stream with you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And tomorrow morning, I'll be going live 7 a.m. UK time for our daily morning show. We're going to discuss about the breaking news, the here we go we got for the Chelsea new manager, Xabi Alonso. So I'll see you guys later tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. UK time for our morning show. So guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.